Hey YouTube, it's been a while since we've had a conversation. I've gotten some facial hair and I have a new way of posing, so we'll have to see what you guys think. It's been a hot minute, like I don't even know how long, since I last posted. I live in Columbus, Ohio, well, just outside of Columbus, Ohio, in a cute little town that was built in early Victorian times. So this used to be part of the Erie, Ohio Canal. So from the Ohio River to the Lake Erie, that went through central Ohio. So we have some really old homes and then a lot of Victorians and then some modern ones, but we are right on the edge of where it floods all the time. So this town is not growing any bigger. People are heading north to where it doesn't flood here in Columbus, so it's all good. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be staying here. The job I had sucked. They were an awful company. I don't think they know how to get to this, so I'm just going to say what I feel. I had a vice president who firmly believed that how you managed a department was to micromanage everybody that actually did the work and then ignore the people in the middle. That was truly spectacular, and they gave me a position that I didn't sign up for. So I just kind of sat there like, why is my job title wrong? Oh, well, no, this is your job title. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what they're having me do. So just bullshit. Also, they don't like me. And they stalk me on various platforms. So if you're seeing this, thank you. Not mentioning who they are, just saying they suck. In other news, my Instagram was blown up to 1.7 million. I was hoping YouTube would do something, but then I stopped doing stuff with it and I started doing more stuff with Instagram. So I thoroughly appreciate Instagram. It gives me quite the venue, but unfortunately, it just means that I stop with YouTube. I'm not gonna make a huge video. Just a lot of fun has happened. I've got two different gentlemen who are interested in me. One's in the Air Force, stationed overseas, which sucks, and one works for the Department of Defense in DC, which still sucks because while we did get to see each other this past weekend, it means he lives, 5.5, 6 hours away, and that's not really, what I'm aiming for. Local guys, forget it. Anybody that's within an easy drive of me or easy commute, etc., for some reason doesn't find me attractive. As soon as you get outside of what rational people would say is a good commute, all of a sudden I have followers like you wouldn't believe. Not understanding men. I don't think I have to. It's no longer a requirement. It isn't either. I've been, I did all this research. I spent years trying to figure what it is that guys are looking for. And, how do I get in that niche? How do I make myself more presentable to them? How do I, and I just had this list of things I needed to do. And guess what? None of it works. And everybody I talk to says the same thing, that it's just impossible to date. Nobody's looking for anything. The ones that are looking to date, oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Nobody's working on themselves. It's bad. It's really bad. So I don't care. I got to a point, I don't care. You're not working on yourself, that's your problem. You're interested in me and you're not working on yourself, your problem. You're interested in me and you live a billion miles away, your problem. What's my problem? I need to find a job, preferably in a town that has, get this, a good gym, hiking trails. That's it. Fine. That's all I need. I would appreciate like a city that had some form of like theater, like real theater, not going to the movies. But that's not a requirement because apparently I don't do anything with that anyway. And I talked about food and my requirements for food, and guess what? I don't go out to eat. I'm not joking. I don't. I need access to protein powder, access to frozen strawberries, access to milk. I can do that anywhere on the planet. So my list of oh my gods, must-haves, done, dead. You might say, well, AJ, this isn't you. It is me. I'm being very, very positive, very, very optimistic. I don't need anything. We're done. This isn't working. I'm not going to kill myself to make other people happy. I have done my job at the gym and nobody else has stepped up. I have walked up and started talking to people randomly and nobody stepped up. I have, what else have I done? I mean, it is mind-numbing what I have done, put myself through, or worked on in my head, or any of that, and nobody else has stepped up. There's two guys. They're nowhere near me. Nobody else has done anything. So what do? In my case, you say, oh, nice. This is fun. How do I manage this? I don't, and I don't have to. I don't have to. I turned 55 in less than 2 months. Actually, a month and a half. Yeah. I often think to myself, I'm too old. You know, it's my age. It's my age that's the problem. The problem is, when I talk to people, when I talk to anybody, they're like, damn, you are hot. I'm like, yes, thank you. And I get that all the time. I'm at the bar here in Columbus. There's a bar called AWOL. I'm at the bar and I just get like stared at. They're like staring at me as I'm walking around without my shirt on because, you know, it's not bad to look at. Not a soul steps up and does their job. Every once in a while I can get somebody to talk to me. And then every once in a while I can get somebody cool to like say something. But outside of that, nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I've done my job. I did all the things that I knew I was supposed to do for me. And I've got to the point where I'm sitting here going, I did everything. Why is this like this? And the answer is not me. The answer is not me. And I can't fix the world. So, what am I going to do? I'm not going to die. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to take into account other people's shit. Just not going to happen. I'm just going to do me. And I'm going to be very happy with that as an answer. So, for all of you who've watched all my other stuff and listened to me, where I'm at right now is so different. And I'm very happy with it. Because I beat myself up. And I'm not there anymore. I'm worthy of more than I'm being given. And I'm not tolerating me yelling at me because other people suck. So, we're doing good. I love you guys. I love you, dude.